Hey everybody. Today is Tuesday. I'm not sure of the date, but it's May 2021. It's Tuesday before Memorial Day. And I had my surgery last Friday, and today is Tuesday. So this is the first time I've been out of my apartment, except to the mailbox and trash can, since my surgery. It's the first day I've actually felt well enough to get out here. I'm far from healed, but sometimes I just need to get out. I'll show you where I am. I am down by the river in this gorgeous place. This is the Nolichucky River, and this is part of the Cherokee National Forest. See if I can turn. You can see behind me. There. See if I go this way. There we go. Give you a good view. But I'll walk around in a few minutes. So say hello to me if you're here. Let me see. I'm on a tripod, but I only have one hand. Hey, Maggie. So I'm gonna turn the camera and walk a little bit and see if I can get to a better place. Let me see. Give me just a minute. Okay, did the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me see. Can you hear me okay, Maggie? Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button. Hey, Tracy. So I'm trying to figure out how to turn my camera. Okay, so let me see if I can do this. It's been a while. I haven't been on here for a while, so trying to see camera. There we go. Oh, we have a kayaker coming. Perfect timing. Let me get up and see if we can get him for you. Get that tubing. So normally I could zoom in for you, but I only have one hand and I have to hold the tripod. How gorgeous that is. There we go. Wave to the camera. Feeling a little bit of raindrops here. You see on the water. I don't know if you can see them, but there's some raindrops. It's starting to rain. Somebody's snorkeling. So again, this is the Nolichucky River. It is part of the Cherokee National Forest. About 10 minutes from my house. Oh, there's a rapids up there. Let me see if I can relocate. Might be a little bumpy here. Some trash laying around. It's really a shame that people leave their trash like this. I can't pick it up. I only got one hand. Look here. I wish I could zoom in for you. Yeah, I have to take my time, Maggie. I've got to watch where I'm going very carefully. So I have, that's an interesting thing. Trying to not fall. That would not be good. So there's some rapids up there in the back. I don't know if you can see them or not. Let me see if I can do something here. I think I can get them. No, I can't zoom. I guess I can zoom when I'm making a video, but not, that's kind of like a chair she's on, but not when I'm actually filming. So it's raining, everybody's getting out. There's a little unclothed baby back there. We've all been there. Been there, done that. Yeah, so up there, if you can see that white part, that's rapids. There's a lot of whitewater rafting around here, a lot of tubing. I'm under a tree, so I'm not really getting wet. Just wanted to get out of the house. I mean, I've been in the house since my surgery on Friday. Saturday was horribly excruciating pain. You can see the rain hitting the water. Yeah, Saturday was unbearable pain. Today's better. Still have pain, but it's probably like maybe a level 6 now. And it was like off the charts on Saturday. So there's the things that they're floating on. They're pretty cool. I wouldn't mind floating on one of them. Somebody's out there still snorkeling. I mean, like, why get out of the water because it's raining? You know, that doesn't make sense. They're all standing up here under the trees. And you get out of wet water because it's raining. It is not thunder and lightning. So it doesn't make a lot of sense. Anyway, we go up the mountain to the top. So I'm going to walk a little bit. I have to bring you back on a sunny day. More trash. Okay, so I'm under the trees. My car is right up there, up that path. So now I'm out of the rain. Yeah, 6 hurts pretty bad. When I was driving over here, like, I have my arm in a sling. Here, I can show you. And I had it on a pillow on my lap. But I could feel the difference. It was almost like it started hurting more. And I was driving smooth roads. Hey, Kenneth. So I'm in Irwin, Tennessee. Let's see if I can find a dry place to sit down here. There's a good rock there, but I might get wet. Let me try it. Yep, okay. That's better. Yeah, so when I was driving, I could definitely feel more pain. Snorkelers are getting out over here. And I don't understand that because it was smooth roads. Maybe it's just the pressure from being in the car. I don't know. Hey, Van Life Voyages. I'm not sure. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I just wanted to share with you some of this area. I just moved here 3 weeks ago. It's not even been 3 weeks. Or has it? 3.5 weeks. Yeah. I think it was 3 weeks on Friday. So it's 3.5 weeks. Anyway. This guy is smoking a cigar and it smells nasty and he's way over there and I can smell it. Anyway, I said, just saying, in case you just came in, I think it's funny that these people got out of the water from swimming because it started raining. They're in wet water and they got out because it started raining. Some of them are still in there. I remember swimming when I was a kid and I need to move back a little bit. Getting a little wet. I remember when I was a kid, we would go to a swimming club that we belonged to. There we go. And when it rained, is like that's when we wanted to get in the water because it was really warm. The rain somehow warmed it up. But These people all got out of the water because it rained, except for a couple kids. I'd be in there with them. So when I fell last week before, it was a week ago Saturday. When I fell, I also hurt my knee, and there's a video coming on tonight showing what I did. Don't watch it if you're queasy when you see blood. It reminds me, the cut on my knee reminded me of the mouth of a stingray. You know what that looks like? That's what it reminded me of. So it's a shorts. It's less than a minute, but just give a fair warning. If you don't like to see stuff like that, don't watch it. Because that's what it is. Anyway, so I hope to go camping again soon. Next weekend, there's a rally of campers. It's called Rustic Trails Campers, and they're like teardrops. And I hope to go there. I think it's just over an hour from my apartment. So I know I don't think that I'll be able to camp then because my right hand is not strong enough to do all the hookups with the camper yet. But I hope to be able to just drive over for a while and maybe get some videos and hang out with the people because I've been on Facebook in their group for a long time. I was going to buy one of their campers, that brand, and then decided not to. But if you want to look them up, they're called Rustic Trails. What are you asking me, Maggie? Where did it happen? When I fell, I was at Warriors Path State Park in Kingsport, Tennessee, which is where Kenneth lives. Hey, get up here, don't get out there. It was about 40 minutes from my house, so it wasn't bad. Somebody at the campground hooked up my camper for me. I had to get in and like put everything up on the bed, take all the little decorations down so they wouldn't just fall all over. I got that done. He put up the it's Toby. His channel is called The Funeral Host, but he doesn't have videos. He's not a creator. And he put up my stabilization jacks. He hooked it up to my car, got all that done for me, and then I drove it back here to Irwin. And at the storage lot, the guy that owns the storage lot, he was there waiting for me. I had talked to him ahead of time, and he was sitting there waiting for me. And I got out of the car, and he got in, and he parked it for me, unhooked it and everything, and then I drove out, and he closed the gate. Excuse me. And then I got my meds and went home. So it all worked out great because I had helpers. People that camp usually are very helpful to each other. Where I am now is the Nolichucky River. It's in Irwin, Tennessee, and it's part of the Cherokee National Forest. Yeah, so I had some tubers and stuff earlier. I don't see any more coming now. I think the rain has stopped. I don't see any more drops on the water. Yeah, Tracy, I remember laying there. I was going into shock at the campground because the pain was like just so horrible. My wrist was what they call deformed because of the way the bones broke. And I remember laying there and I was shaking really bad from going into shock. And I was saying, what about my camper? And Toby said to me, you're about to see, remember I just moved here. He said, you're about to see how us Tennessee people take care of each other. You don't worry about it. So he was right. I was able to get the camper back and it's parked where it needs to be. I didn't have to leave it anywhere. And I've got it home. I did have to get a ride home from the hospital in the morning, and one of the campers did that for me. So I appreciate all of their help. So you guys want me to walk? You want to see some more? I don't know how much you want me to just sit in one spot. I don't know if there's trails around here. I just have to be really careful where I walk. This is all sand right here. It's just like a beach. It's a nice little swimming area. It's free. There's a parking lot. There's pit toilets. So, and up there, you see that bridge? Is if you cross that bridge and go to the left, is a place called Uncle Johnny's Hostel and Cabins, Hostel. And the Appalachian Trail is here. It goes right through here somewhere. So a lot of hikers go to that hostel and stay, and they take them by bus into town to do shopping or go to restaurants, whatever. They have little shuttles. Yeah, I've never been to this actual section before, this little swimming area, so I don't know what's here. There's 2 geese. Can you see them? I'm going to put them right in the center of the screen. 2 geese floating down. I can't zoom when I'm filming on a live stream. You see them between the 2 trees? And it's raining again. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to zoom again, but I can't do it. So, does anybody want to come up? Did you want to come up, Kenneth? Let's see if I can invite. Sorry about that. Trying to post a link, guys. There we go. See if I can pin it. No, I don't know how to pin it. It doesn't let me. Hey, American Bounds, how are you? Thanks for coming in. No, it doesn't let me pin it, but the link is there if somebody wanted to come out. It's not hot out. No, it was hot at my apartment, but when I got down here, you know, it's all in the woods. So it's nice and cool. It's total shade down here. Of course, it's probably overcast because it's raining. Kenneth, if you're still there and you want to come up, grab that link. American Bound. I don't recognize that channel name, and I'm sorry if you've been on my channel. Are you new to me, or should I recognize it? Somebody's going to need a bath. He's covered. He's wet and covered in sand. It's fun to watch the kids. Oh, Patrick. Okay, it's Patrick. Thanks for coming by, Patrick. I saw something on a live stream the other night about you had changed your name. I just wasn't paying attention to what it was. Yeah, they're all gone home now. His legs are covered with sand. I'd have dunked him in the water first and then carried him to the car. Maybe we'll get some more tubers or rafters or whatever. Hey, Spaceman Dudley, how are you? I am out and about. It's my first time since surgery that I've been out. Got me a little shower today, got dressed in regular clothes. So I had to put a stool in the middle of my shower. The maintenance man put a handheld shower on for me. I already had one, but it just wasn't on yet. And last Monday, he came over and put it on for me. So I sit on a stool in the middle of my tub and I can get a shower. Second day back to work. How's that going? Are you wore out? Thank you, Patrick. Oh, I have a guest. Let me see who this is. Give me a minute. I'm trying to balance here. Okay, are you in, Kenneth?
I'm here.
You're here. Okay. I'm trying to balance the tripod on my knee and hold it with my fingers of my left hand. So it's kind of like wobbly like this because I wasn't holding it with my right hand. So it's raining again.
Is it raining there?
Yeah, but I'm under the trees. So, I mean, this is over top of me. So I am completely dry. I didn't really want to go home and sit back in my apartment again. It's getting a little warm out here, though.
I know it's 85 degrees over here and the sun's shining over here.
Yeah, I don't know what it is here right now. I know I'm feeling a little warm, but that could be a hot flash because I wasn't warm 5 minutes ago. It's a little muggy. I want to walk around, but I kind of don't want to walk around because I'm afraid I'll fall. That would not be good. It's all, I'll show you here. Like where I'm at is all sand, but then you get into this. So there's roots and everything. It's a really nice place to just come and hang out. Like you could bring food down here and have a picnic. No, Maggie says don't do it. It's not in me, Maggie, to kind of like sit still and not do stuff. And I gotta tell you, if it wasn't raining, I would probably be out there doing something. Yeah, I gotta watch my step. I'm being very careful. It's pretty much pouring right now. Yep, I just had a big raindrop hit my face. So what are you up to, Kenneth?
Nothing
Now that
much.
you're a graduate, you don't have anything to keep you busy, huh?
No, just watching some YouTube videos and
All right, give me a
just,
minute. This is going to get shaky a minute. I got to turn it up. I can't hear you.
okay.
All right, I think that's better. Wow, it's pouring.
I'm just watching some YouTube videos and just kind of chilling out.
I'm getting wet. Oh, it's raining harder. So I'm gonna go sit in my car. This is pretty clear. This path.
Yeah,
My
that looks like a beautiful area there.
the my hours say over 4,000 on my phone on my YouTube Studio app, and if I go into watch hours in my analytics, it's over 4,000.
Mm-hmm.
But when I go to the monetization tab, it's not 4,000 yet. So there's the pit toilet. Oh, did I freeze up? Hey, Rayleigh.
No, you're good. You're good. Hey, Wayne.
It's froze up on my end. I'm
That is
going
saying
to walk
hello.
down and show you this part. It's froze up on my end.
I don't know.
So I'm going to get under the roof here. All right. I'm going to go out, come back in, Kenneth. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, hey, Maggie2263, America Bound, also known as Zach, or no, I'm sorry, Patrick, I'm sorry, used to be ZX24Me, Tracy Oceanfire, Spaceman Dudley, Tracy Oceanfire 77.
Okay. So there's this
And
building here. It says women's changing rooms. There's steps going down to the swimming area. There's the pit toilet right there. So there you can see steps leading down to the swimming area. Let's see what the changing room looks like if there's nobody in there. All right, I'm gonna back in. Oh, nobody's in here. Oh, so it's just like an open room. No door. There's just this here, and then you come around. And right there is an area where you can get changed at, but there's no doors.
Myra Harris has a question for you.
Oh, I am. I think that's where I am. Let me see. I'm right by the bridge by Uncle Johnny's hostel. Hey, Myra. So Myra's from this area. It's my white car up there. There's picnic tables in the woods back there. I'll show you. Bye, Van Life Voyages. Thanks for coming. Yep, that's it. I don't know, how do you say that? Chestoa? Chestoa? I think that's how you say it.
That's how I would pronounce it, Chestoa. Bye, Van Life Voyages.
Kind of got rained out, Myra, but we have to hang out for a little while. Oh, there's an ambulance.
Did you see?
Me.
Yeah. Did you see that question about? Did you see that answer about what Rayleigh Creative Travel had said about the monetization?
No, there's pit toilets. Not the cleanest, but if you got to go, you know,
yeah,
it works.
Yeah.
And go back around.
He
so
said
there's a trash bag and there's trash.
Yeah.
That's how lazy some people are.
It said it took a couple of days for the studio and the monetization to catch up on his videos and channel.
Yeah. Does it only happen overnight? Because like I check it during the day. I don't know if I need to bother or if it only updates overnight. So Kenneth, remember last year in October, and I said I was going camping by the river? And you guys rode with me down until I lost signal. This is actually, we passed this on the way down there. This is really close to it.
Wow.
But that one has like a $5 a day fee to go down there, and this place is free. So there's this parking lot, and then there's a larger parking lot across the street. So there's, and I think there's another one down there. So there's a few different places to park. Yeah, Tracy, I should be monetized. This is in Tennessee, Patrick. I should be monetized probably by the end of the week. So
Not very far from me, Patrick.
There's a picnic area. There's all trails back through here to get to the picnic areas. I see a red plastic cup. It's like people just throw their trash out. Yeah, there's more tables. There's grills.
People just throw that stuff anywhere and everywhere, don't they?
Yep. All right, hold on. I gotta get my keys out. There's certain ways that I bend my hand, my right hand, that hurt really bad. Okay, I got the car unlocked. So I was able to just hold the tripod in my left fingers. They actually told me to use my fingers to move them around, because they don't want it to freeze up. All right, give me a minute here. This can get tricky.
Hey, Ron Darrell, Adventures.
Okay. I figure out where to put this. All right, hold on. More settings. Camera.
We're doing very well, Ron Darrell.
Okay, you got me?
I'm enjoying this tour that Camping Therapy is giving us here.
Try to set the tripod up on the dashboard. It's not gonna work. Hold on. Oh. Move you all around. All right. Give me a minute, guys. I'll be right back.
Alrighty.
Ouch.
Already.
Okay. I'm on my dash mount now. Yeah, I could take you down to the other part, but I don't think I would have a signal down there. Yeah, Ron Darrell, hello. Mara, it just feels good to get out. I gotta tell you, I haven't been out since surgery on Friday. I'm gonna go to Food City, and I want it to come down here. I'm gonna get my windows open.
Hey, Weekend Arvin.
Hey, Millie and James. Is it just Millie?
I'm showing 9 in the house and only 8 thumbs
Look
up.
for a second. Can you hear it?
The one now?
Can you hear the bluegrass?
I hear a little bit of something in the background. Is that music?
Yeah. It's pouring. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it. Sounds like bluegrass music.
It is.
That's my favorite kind.
Hi, Myra. I got this pillow I'm gonna put under my arm.
Bye, Myra.
I better turn that off, huh? Okay. Okay.
Bye, Spaceman. Have a good day.
Here is my cast. And you see my fingers are still a little swollen compared to the other ones. They're still a little puffy on my knuckles. Bye, Spaceman Dudley. Hi, Dream on Wheels. I'm doing okay. Wipe my glasses off.
Hey, Dream on Wheels.
My windows go up. It's kind of muggy to have the windows all the way up, but if I put them down, I get wet. So, how's Papa doing?
He's gone to the store. He is going to the dollar store, I think.
Oh, you know what I want to get at Dollar Tree? I'm gonna look for like a sponge on the end of a handle, like that you would scrub dishes with or something. Or something that I can like wash my back. Oh, look at my arm right there. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm. Is that from where you fell that weekend?
That is where they tried to put the IVs in and it failed because they said I was dehydrated. That was from surgery. And they tried to put IVs in and the veins kept popping.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Hey, Box Van D, how are you?
Hey, Box Van D.
She's work listening. I do that a lot.
Yeah, I do that a lot in a lot of chats, and a lot of times if I'm watching 2 or 3 different live streams, I'm usually listening to one device, and it's kind of hard for me to try to keep up with 3 different live streams.
Yeah, so hopefully, I don't know how long it's gonna rain, but if I sit here for a few minutes, if it clears up again, I'll take y'all to see some stuff. There's a sign right in front of me. Pack it in, pack it out. Please pack out all trash. And we can see like some people just ignore that. I want to think that maybe it's kids that are walking behind their parents and their parents don't know that they did it. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. So let me see what else I have to talk about. Did I tell you about the baked potato last week, Kenneth? That I really wanted the barbecue stuffed potato?
Yeah, you told us that at the meetup, actually.
Yeah, so I looked after surgery. My left arm, they gave me what they called a block, and my left arm, they give it to you in the shoulder, and my entire arm was numb to where like you couldn't even feel it at all, like you didn't even know it was there. Yeah, I'll be careful, Patrick. And so my friend and my mom and we went to eat at a place called Clarence's Drive-In. They had barbecue, and they had what they call a loaded baked potato, but it didn't have barbecue on it. So I said that I wanted the loaded baked potato, but could they put some pulled pork on it? And then the special for the day was I think it was pulled pork, fries, and coleslaw. So they said, yeah, we can do that. So when my mom went up to pay, I think she said that she thinks, now she's in her 80s, but she thinks that they charged her for like a barbecue sandwich in addition to the loaded baked potato. So we don't really know how much they charged me. But it was so good that if it was like $8 or $10, I would probably pay it again. It was just that good. So she told me to go to the grocery store to Food City, that sometimes they'll have like the pulled pork back like where the deli stuff is.
Hey, Outdoor Adventures was on.
Hey, Nanette. So she said, go and like get yourself some potatoes and make some baked potatoes, and get the cheese and the sour cream and all that stuff and put on it. And I said, well, by the time you buy all that, like how many potatoes could you buy already made? And she's like, she has a good point, is then you can like make as many as you want. So you might pay what you would pay for 1 or 2 potatoes, but you get a lot more. You just have to cook it and make it yourself. So I'm gonna go to Food City and see what they have, because it turns out that the tent that where I wanted the original baked potato that they had sold out was right outside of Food City, and it's from the apparently they cook the stuff. They don't smoke it inside Food City, but they have stuff. It's from Food City is what I'm trying to say. And they just set up a tent sometimes on the weekends outside. But apparently they have like smoked wings and different pulled pork and stuff like that in the store, and it's like cooked the same way. So I'm gonna go there and see if I can get any. So somebody in the car next to me is undressing. I can tell the way they're moving their arms that they're like taking pants off.
Oh Lord.
Hopefully they're just like getting ready to go swimming and they just have shorts on or something. But they just pulled up and I could tell like kind of, you could see kind of like the way the arms were going down like that.
Yeah.
So everybody else left because of the rain. Anyway, so we'll see what happens with that. But so this weekend is Memorial Day weekend. Is anybody camping? I think
Is it this weekend?
It is this weekend. Outdoor Adventures with Ron come to Mayberry. I'll be there too.
Congratulations, Ron. I was kind of hoping I'd get to meet you in person, bud. I need to get over and check out your channel. I've seen you around, especially over in Mike's and other channels. I just hadn't had a chance to get over there to your channel yet.
Okay, now they're doing something with his shirt.
But
maybe it's a person that's like a hiker or something. I don't know if it's a hiker. They wouldn't have the car.
You never know what people are going to do nowadays.
It could be somebody that's like homeless and they're just changing clothes in their car. But I think I'd go in the bathroom and do that. I got some mixed nuts. Well, I froze up again.
You're not frozen on my end.
All right, we're both frozen on my end. I'm gonna go out and come back.
All right. But there's so many channels, it's hard to get to everyone. Hey, Big O.
Hey, Big O, how are you? Oh, now they're leaving, so we won't get to know what they were doing. Kenneth, Big O is there from Kingsport, Tennessee.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, me and him we have something in common. We're in the same city and state. Same city and state.
So I'm in Irwin, Big O. I'm going to post the link again. If anybody wants to come up, let me see if I can do this.
You was wondering how to pin it to the top. You have to do it on the YouTube side.
Oh, that's why.
That's why.
Can you pin it?
No, only the host can pin it.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I'd have to go out of this, open a tab. Oh, he's at the dentist, so he can't come up anyway. I've got these mixed nuts. I've got almonds, pecans, and pistachios.
I love those type of mixed nuts.
I keep them in the car. It's my own mix. I just dump a little bit of each one in. But I bought this can of nuts, and then when it's empty, I just started dumping my own in there. And I just keep it in the car in case I need a snack. So, does anybody want to come out? Grab that link. Come up and chat. It's still raining. If it stops, we'll go back outside again.
But yeah, Yeah, I was watching the other day, and I heard that there's only like 6 more sites left at Mayberry.
Yeah, I heard that.
And
And I'm one of the ones. I'm one of the ones that got moved so that a bigger camper could come in, which doesn't bother me a bit.
and
How are the bugs there? Well, right now, there's nothing. The rain slowed down now. I'm going to open my windows some more. Okay, I'm following his lead. Kind of hard to find a name that goes well anymore without stepping on someone's toes. Sorry, Ron Darrell Adventures. At least I added outdoors to it. Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. You know who we always get mixed up is Weekend RVing and Meant to Be RVing. Get those mixed up a lot. And RV on the wayside and RV underway.
yeah, that
Hold on, it's coming up.
before I added, hey, Big O.
I'm at the dentist.
Oh, how do I? Okay, Kenneth, how do I make it so we're not all big?
You press that last blank square on the
Layout.
bottom there. There you go.
Okay, that's better. So you're at the dentist and you're going to live stream.
I'm waiting on
Tell
them.
them about your channel, Big O. A lot of these people don't know you. Tell them about your channel.
Well, I like to do vlogs. I like to do vlogs. I like to do item reviews, restaurant reviews, and hiking sometimes.
Let me tell you, when I was laying in the hospital last weekend before last, 3 o'clock in the morning, I couldn't get a hold of anybody to take me back to the campground. I kept thinking about you because I know you're out there in the middle of the night. And I thought, if I could have got a hold of Big O, he'd probably be out there filming outside getting a McDonald's coffee or something, and he'd pick me up and give me a ride.
Yeah, I already gave you a ride.
I didn't have phone numbers except for Kenneth.
I'm having to get my dentures relined, so I'll be without my upper dentures for a couple days.
Oh, Kenneth, did you see what Patrick American Bound asked? Can you place the link?
I'm going to go find it right here.
Okay, we'll put your link out there, Big O.
All right, thank you.
And you post just about every day, right?
I do.
And Dream on Wheels, I would tell you that as far as Mayberry goes, I worked at a campground for 3 years as a campground manager. There's always cancellations at the last minute. So I got in last year on a cancellation. So if you find out that you can go when it gets closer to it, there's a good chance you'll be able to make it. So, Big O, have you ever been down here? How did they say it's called? The Chestoa Recreation Area in Irwin. It's right near Uncle Johnny's hostel.
I've been there.
So tell us about the Appalachian Trail that comes through here. Where does it go through Irwin? Does it come like right through this park area?
It's the trail is about, I say, if I had to guess, 3 miles from town, 3 or 4 miles from town.
Oh, it's that far.
Yeah.
I thought it went like right through here because the hostel is here. So I was thinking it was going to go right through here.
I don't think it does. I've never been to Johnny's Hostel, but I've hiked right back. The part I hiked was, I think, about 4 miles from town.
Okay.
My favorite part of that.
So,
my favorite part of
Johnny's Journey is hiked over here.
My favorite part of the Appalachian Trail is in Hot Springs, North Carolina, right across on the Greenville, Tennessee border.
I've camped over there at the campground.
I lived in a motor home on the Appalachian Trail in 2008 and 2009 for an entire year.
Yeah, I think I remember you posting about that. I camped at the
Yes.
Hot Springs campground, full hookup campsite a couple years ago, and it was like $50 a night.
Yeah.
And it was
Well,
not worth it. It was a big
all,
mud hole because it had just rained and there was no gravel or anything.
all you had to do was camp up where I camp at, Mill Ridge.
I was with a group and they would have wanted like bathrooms and hookups and everything.
Yeah.
It was in the middle of the summer and it was super hot. Like it was so hot that you could sit still and not move and you'd be sweating. It was so hot and humid.
Well, hey, I'm gonna get off here. I come back and finish watching in a little while.
All right, thanks for coming up.
All right, bye bye.
My screen is froze again.
Hmm.
I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm not moving.
Does that
All right.
happen? What does that happen quite often?
It does when I was driving, remember? All right, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go out and come back. I'll be right back.
But yeah, I was I'd heard that there's only like six spots left in Mayberry, and that they're only allowing campers no bigger than 30 feet long. So that's what I've heard.
Yeah, that's the only sites that are left. When my battery is sucking down fast. Let me plug it
I've
in.
noticed that too when I've vlogged from my tablet or my phone, and I'm out and about.
Hold on.
It really, yeah.
Okay. Now it's plugged in. I was using this side of my cast here to hold the phone against, and then so I could push the charger in.
It's actually going to be my very first time in Mayberry, Ron, from Outdoor Adventures with Ron. I've never been to Mayberry. Now I have a friend that works at Food City, and her and her family, I think they've been several times throughout their lifetime. And she actually got to meet Thelma Lou in person.
The sun's coming back out. I could walk back out there a little bit and then I'm gonna get off. So I'm gonna put y'all in this tripod. So I'm gonna turn my camera off for a minute. So you don't have to look at my lap and the steering wheel and all that stuff. I'll be right back.
All right.
I can still hear you.
All righty. Yeah, YouTube meetups are fun.
I hear kids down there screaming. They must be back in the water again. Yeah, YouTube meetups are fun as long as you don't fall and break your wrist. That kind of takes the fun right out of it. Okay. I've got like a spring-loaded holder on my tripod. As long as I can brace it down, I can get it on there.
My dad just got back from the Dollar General store.
Oh. All right, guys, so we're gonna go back out. Did I tell you how much my surgery was?
I saw you made that comment in Lucretia's broadcast yesterday in her live stream yesterday.
Yeah, for 1 hour.
Yeah.
$53,000.
Who's that?
It's camping therapy.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Papa.
Hey, honey, how you today?
I'm getting there. We're gonna go for a walk.
Are you gonna go for a walk?
Yeah, I'm
Be
getting my.
careful.
Hold on.
Yeah, she was showing us her area in Irwin, Tennessee.
Oh, be careful out there. It's HOT.
It's
Well,
not
you know
hot
what?
here. Let me see.
Huh?
Let me see if I can tell you what it is.
It's not that hot over there in her area.
63.
63. Golly, it's 90 something here, I think.
Well, it might have cooled off after the rain. It just got done raining.
Oh, dear.
It's been raining over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Maggie. So it's $53,000. The surgery was about an hour.
Woo.
And when they told me that, I said to the lady on the phone, I said, "Wait a minute. Did you just say $53,000?" She's like, "Yeah, you should see the price of some of the heart catheters." And I
Wow.
said, you could go back into the mountains and buy a little tiny little house for $53,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go check out a part that I haven't been in yet.
You almost buy you a brand new camper for that.
So I don't have insurance, but they have, if you go to a facility that's owned by Ballad Health, which is the hospitals here, and you're on self-pay, which is what they call me,
Oh, okay.
then I can get 85% off,
Oh, well.
which brings it down to just over $8,000. And then they called me and said, now, if you want to pay it today, we'll give you a $500 discount.
Huh?
And I said, no. So I applied for the financial assistance from the hospital. And if I get approved for that, then it should cover 100%. As
Good.
long as I go to a Ballad Health facility.
Yeah. You still got to take therapy too, don't you?
Probably. I'm watching my step here, guys. I think I'm not going to go down there.
They
As you
give
can
you any
see,
idea?
what it looks like.
They give you any idea how long you gonna be?
In 2 weeks, I have to go back and they'll take this, it's a plaster splint.
Uh-huh.
And in 2 weeks, I gotta rub my nose. In 2 weeks, they'll take that off and put something else on that I am able to take off, like to get a shower.
Oh yeah.
And
Well-
then he said, in a couple months, I'll be
Uh-huh.
allowed to hold a coffee cup.
Oh.
So
Well,
it's gonna be
you
a long road to recovery.
Anyway.
What do you say, Kenneth?
He said he figured you're probably going to be laid up at least until sometime in August.
Oh, I hope not. There's some views here I don't really want to show y'all.
I broke my left wrist when I was a kid, and it took 12 weeks to heal.
It
Yeah, I
took-
think this might be
well,
longer than that. I froze up again.
Uh-oh. Well, listen, I gotta get this stuff in the fridge, and I'll talk to you later, okay? I'm glad you're feeling somewhat better, and you be careful out there.
Thank you. All right, I'm froze up again. Let me go out and come back.
And,
I don't know why it keeps doing that. Anyway, there's some things here I don't want to show you. So I'm not going to show you the people. Can you hear me okay, Kenneth?
The question.
Yeah, I can hear you. I was just talking to my dad.
Okay.
Tell me what you want for supper.
So, for those that just came in, there's the gorgeous mountains. And then up there, there's rapids up there. And I'm going to go up so I don't show you the people. Somebody actually has a thong bathing suit on. Oh, can you see? I don't know if you can see it that far. Do you see the van going across the bridge? It's got a whole bunch of rafts on it. Red and green and yellow. Probably too far away.
Yeah.
How close she is to the airport.
How close are you to the airport?
I'm not even near any airport.
Oh, okay.
Probably 45 minutes. Hey, Adventures in Xanadu. How are you?
Hey, Adventures in Xanadu.
Yeah, so I'm in Tennessee. This is the Nolichucky River.
She's up there by the Nolichucky River.
Well, I know it, but that's up by Elizabeth.
Oh, it's not a foam bathing suit. It's a thong. Thong.
I think it's in Elizabeth.
No, she's in Irwin, Tennessee.
Oh, Irwin. Oh, okay. My mistake. I don't know
It's
why.
so pretty in here. There's a nice breeze.
Why I was thinking Elizabeth.
Trying to clear up a little bit. I have a nephew that does rock climbing. That's a rock wall right there. He would be climbing up that wall.
Wow.
He goes in some places that, I mean, I'm glad I'm not his mama.
Yeah.
It would make me a nervous wreck. And my sister-in-law, she's always, I said, let's just tell him to just tell you when he gets back home. Don't let him tell you that he's going. I'm being careful. Thank you. This is my first day out since surgery. This is like 10 minutes from my house. So I just wanted to get out a little bit. It's so pretty here. Let's see if I can show you close up of the water. I don't know if you'll see anything. I don't see anything real interesting.
Hey, eating good in the woods.
Hey, Sean, how are you? Finishing up a campground video and saw you on. How's the pain? It's down to about a 6, which is good. I'll take that.
You'll take
So,
that.
yeah.
You'll
This
take
is how
that
you can walk
any day, won't
walk
you?
along the river. Walk along the river there, but that's not a path I'm going to go on. It's completely all roots. Yeah. No swimming for you this summer. I don't really swim anyway. Been many years. So which campground are you doing? Eating Good in the Woods? Kenneth, can you post his link? He's a friend of mine. I've camped with him before. He needs some subscribers, guys.
Eat good.
He does a lot of cooking.
Eating good in the woods, okay.
Yeah, there's no G on eating. It's just eating. He does a lot of cooking for campground recipes and stuff. Sometimes he fixes it at home and then finishes it out at the
Sounds
site.
like that might be a channel right up my alley.
Oh yeah, you would probably really like him. He has an R-Pod. That's how I met him. Yep. Long Point in Melbourne Beach, Florida. Okay. I don't know where that is. I've never been there. I think people are looking at me wondering why I'm out here with a camera. I keep scratching my nose. Sorry, guys. I have to raise the whole thing up. Okay. I found that one of the medications they gave me, it made me itch a lot. I think it was called Zofran. It was for nausea. And whenever I would take it at bedtime, I wasn't nauseous, but they told me it would make me sleepy. So I took it to help me sleep. And I would wake up and I would be itching like all over. And when I stopped taking it, the itching stopped. So I'll have to tell the doctor about that because I must be allergic to it.
Hey, Gene Bainey.
Hi, Jean. I haven't done a live stream in so long. Oh, Melbourne is in Australia, so it's Melbourne. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, been a long time since I did a live stream. Yeah, I'm gonna walk down the other area now.
I remember you used to go right on just a few minutes before Johnny's Journey, right after
Yeah, I think I only did that twice. Is that wind too loud? Is the wind too loud?
No, I can still hear you.
Somebody left their shoes. Are they yours? Somebody left a pair of shoes there. Yes, there was. Oh, there's more clothes here. There was a girl here with a thong bathing suit on. Some of you might have liked to see it, but I decided not to show it. I'm seeing more and more trash. There, it's trash. There's trash. Straw papers. Just have to come down here when I'm doing good and do a cleanup. I'm gonna take you down where the rapids are. It looks like there's a path here. I would love it if some rafters came down. This is all sandy back here. You still with me?
Yeah, I'm still with you.
Okay. I think I'm gonna need to wash my feet when I'm done. Oh yeah, we're almost to the rapids now. I wonder if I see little remnants of campfires. I wonder if you can just pitch a tent back here and camp. I don't know if you'd be allowed. Everybody hits a thumbs up. Thank you, Jeannie. I hope they all did. I didn't even think of that.
It really helps the channel.
All right, guys. I don't think I want to go down there. That's
see
my
15.
path.
I see 15 in the house and only 12 thumbs up. So 3 of you, please hit those thumbs up. It really helps
Is
the
that
channel.
part of a TV?
I'm not really sure.
I don't know if that's part of a TV. Somebody left it here in the woods on the path. There we go. All right, that's as far as I'm going because this is in front of me. Yeah, so there's some rapids you can go rafting on. Most everyone is new to me here. So Jeannie, tell in the chat about your channel and what it is, and maybe you'll get some new friends. And if y'all know our Epic RV Adventure, Jeannie Bainey is Shelly's mom. She does junk journals and maybe scrapbooking, I'm not sure. But she does junk journals. All right, I'm gonna walk back. I don't like being limited as to what I can do. It's not a good fit for me. But I'm trying to find a happy medium where I'm not just like sitting in my house all the time because I'm afraid to go out. But at the same time, I don't want to go and injure myself again and make it worse.
No.
But I don't want to just like sit in the house and do nothing because I'm afraid I'll get hurt.
Yeah.
I'm glad you all are here. I didn't know if anybody would come in. Just had to get out of the house a little bit. Can you hear the lapping of the waves? Thank you, American Bound. Let me get down here. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear the water?
Yeah, I can hear the water.
Did you ever watch, I think her channel is Artscapes, Lisa?
Yeah, I was on her chat last night when she did her very first premiere.
Yeah, so she has sounds like that. Like it'll just be the waves and just the water sounds, and you can just
Yeah.
watch an hour of that if you just want some relaxing sounds.
That's what she did last night. So
here is where somebody had a campfire. So I don't know if you can camp here or not. Couldn't bring my camper down here, but if you had a tent, you could. It's just disappointing to see all the trash. Not a whole lot of trash, but there is trash. No scrapbooking, just journals and glue books. I like to glue down anything. It's okay. You might have somebody on here that's interested in that, and they'll come over and check you out.
So I know two channels I'm gonna be checking out is Eating Good in the Woods, and if you hear somebody talking in the background, that's my dad talking to my cousin's wife. She just called me.
So it's not a state park, Patrick. It's part of the Cherokee Forest, National Forest. Yeah, so Eating Good in the Woods, he also has some mobility issues, and I don't know if he goes into that on his channel any, but if he doesn't, Sean, you probably should, because there's other people out there that also have mobility issues, and you could help them figure out how to get stuff done. And you have to do it a little bit different than other people. So guys, I'm going to stop this because there's a family here and I don't want to keep the camera focused on them.
Thanks for having me up.
I'm going to get out. We've been here over an hour. And I appreciate everybody that came. I am almost monetized, so this should help. Should be any day now. And I do have a video coming on today at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's a short. And as I said before, but in case you weren't here, it shows my knee, where the big gash was in my knee. If you don't like to see blood and stitches and stuff, don't watch that video. Because it shows it. Shows them cutting away my pant leg, and we're all seeing it for the first time. So it's out there if you want to see it, but if you don't, skip that one. And I will talk to you next time. Thanks everybody for coming. I'll see you on some live streams. Bye, Kenneth.
Bye. Thanks for having me up.
I'm hitting the end button and it's frozen. It won't do anything.